hard work and determination of our area athletes. This is The Score on WQAD News 8.
Good evening and welcome to The Score Sunday. We have flipped the calendar to February, so that means the regular season for the winter sports quickly coming to an end. Coming up tonight, we'll be joined by the Bettendorf boys basketball team. They've won 6 of their last 7, including this past Friday, which puts them in a 4-way tie for first place in the MAC. We'll meet an Allman teacher that has found a unique way to stay involved with the school outside of the classroom. Our FCA Story of the Week features plenty to cheer about as Dan Pearson introduces us to a cheer coach that has plenty of spirit, and we find out who our newest Midwest Technical Institute Score standout nominees are for this week and how you can vote for your favorite. When we tip off the show tonight with 3 members of the Bettendorf boys basketball team, Caden Wilkins, Asher Wade, and Trayvon Coney. Gentlemen, first of all, congratulations for, I guess, the last, 6-7 games? You've been playing some really good basketball, so
yes, sir,
put you guys in a really good spot here. Kate, I'll start with you. Coming into this season, you knew the talent you had, you knew the players you had. Were you surprised by the slow start that you had with this team?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I knew that we were going to continue to get better as the season went on and down the stretch, and I knew we had a lot of chemistry to go because, you know, we picked up a new guy, Trayvon. He's been huge for us, and we had a lot of new guys coming up from the sophomore level that were going to contribute to our team. So I knew we had a lot of talent, but I also knew that it was going to take some time, but I also wanted to win games. So it was frustrating at the start of the year, but we're getting it figured out now.
Asher, what changed with this team to kind of get you where you're at now after that slow start?
Well, at the beginning, I guess we all didn't really buy in with what the coaches were saying. We were all like, well, we're good enough. We don't need to try. I mean, we tried hard in practice, but we didn't need to try as hard. But after we lost our first game and we realized we're not as good as we really think we are right away. We need to practice, and we need to practice our defense and work on everything, like our all-around game. So it's really just buying into what the coaches were saying.
Trayvon, for you being a transfer in this year, did it take you some time to kind of gel with the guys a little bit?
Yeah, kind of. Not really. They really just accepted me since I started there as one of them. Ever since we had lifts and stuff, they just really I guess brought me along with them.
So you guys have won 6 of your last 7. What's been the biggest difference, Cade?
I mean, there's been a huge emphasis on defense in practice, and I kind of just feel like the urgency has picked up altogether in general. We knew that we weren't in the place that we wanted to be, and we were underperforming as a team, and we have a lot to prepare for with playoffs. So I think we knew that the time to play is here, and so we're stepping it up.
Also, I think I'll add on to that consistency, because I played a lot of games, and we played the first and second quarters decently, and then the third quarter we always come out at halftime and we never play good, and we've been trying to work on our consistency to play all 32 minutes.
Just every game, you know, we tend to show up for the big games, but some of the times we can get inconsistent in the middle of the pack type of games.
Trayvon, do you feel like this team does have that consistency now? I watched your game against Davenport West. You guys played really well, and then the game just this past Friday, you guys consistently played well through 4 quarters. Do you feel like this team's starting to play some really good basketball at the right time?
Yeah, I just feel like we can really just beat anybody. We just play and just stick to our scouting reports and just listen to what our coach is saying. We can really beat anybody.
So you knew coming in, Asher, that this team and the MAC was going to be tough. To be in a 4-way tie with 4 games left to play, do you like the position that you're in right now as you look ahead at the schedule that you have left?
Yeah, the position that we're in right now, yeah, I love the position we're in. I mean, I always want our position to be better, but right now the current position I think is great.
Kate, for you, obviously there's been some emphasis put on you for the past couple of years. You're like that guy that's the scorer, the guy that everybody tries to stop. How do you deal with that kind of stuff?
I mean, I kind of just have to rely on my teammates and my coaches and try to get them a lot of great looks early on in the game, and know that my time is going to come later on in the game, and just try to keep myself not forcing things and just play through my team, and that's been working out.
Trayvon, being that point guard, obviously you got to distribute, but yet you want to score, you want to help the team any way you can. How do you do that?
I don't know. I just try to find a balance. I don't know. I just try to get everybody involved. Not knowing if you missed 3 shots or if you made 3, I'm going to give you the ball. I need to just trust everybody.
Asher, it seems like any given night, anybody can step up. You guys had Ben Kirchhoff had 26 against Davenport North. You had a double-double, which actually put you on our score standout list this week. So kind of talk about that, having so many players that it doesn't have to be Cade or somebody else every night.
Yeah. So we obviously have our two main scorers, which are a main point and emphasis of our team. But having all the other extra people that can score, not extra, but other players that can score, like Cole, Ben, and then people come with the bench like Amari and Jackson. It really helps us because if they were having an off night, we're still able to compete with other teams and beat other teams, even if they're not scoring what they should be.
Okay, what's this team need to do over the next 4 games to hopefully, for you guys, finish first in the MAC?
Yeah, I mean, we can't get complacent. We need to get focused on one game at a time, just stuff like that, because the MAC's really tough, and we got some tough games coming up, and get our eyes on each game, and then when playoff comes, we'll be ready to perform. So.
Asher, I think I talked to you after the game on Friday night, and you had mentioned the Gold Squad and the guys that kind of get you ready for the games. How important are they as far as running the scout and making sure you guys are ready to play?
Personally, I would say they're one of the most important parts of our team. Obviously, the people that play in the game and start the game and play the majority of the game are very important to us, but they help us prepare and help, and overall, they're just the main, not the main, but the glue almost to the team. They hold us all together and make sure the scout's good and they play the positions to a T.
Yeah. Sometimes they even play it better.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Our zone gets destroyed in practice.
So when you're playing zone, they're killing you out there.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
they know where the soft spot is.
But just don't let that out, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to let that out. Trayvon, what's it been like for you to be part of this team this year and be on that side of where you're winning and you're doing the things you wanted to do when you came over here to Bettendorf?
It's I guess it's a sign of relief that I made the right decision coming over here.
Well, guys, congratulations on where you're at right now. First place tied for 4 teams tied for first in the MAC. 4 games left to play. Good luck to you the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, a pioneer in the making.
I thought I had the voice for it and everything, and so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try.
How this Allman history teacher ended up helping out beyond the classroom. That's coming up next.
The Score continues on WQAD News 8.